Hello, you're welcome back. This is the day 3. In today's lesson, we learn more about MS Paint, how to design some pictures in Paint, or craft some pictures, and how you can utilize these pictures in our program. And also, we learn more tags. So we already started to learn about HTML tags. We learn more tags in today's lesson. So let us recap some tags which already we know. So HTML tags, in HTML language, we call the command as a tags. So here is a tag, HTML tag, and the closing HTML tag. We know why you are using this, because this is to indicate this is an HTML page, right? So even without this page works fine, but specify them, it's better. Next thing is, we discussed about the head tag, that is head, then closing head. Then we discussed about the body, then the closing of the body. Then we discussed about paragraph, bold, italic. Then we discussed about the heading tags, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. Okay, this is the one we already covered, and we already know about Notepad++, how we can use the Notepad++ to write the programs. In today's lesson, first let me start with the image tag. We learn one more new tag called as a image tag. Image tag basically to display the pictures. You want to display some pictures, then we have to use the image tag. So here image don't have the closing tag, it's only one tag. So image, then there is an attribute here, src, then what is the file name here, and then you have to close. So therefore image and then src, that is the file name you're supposed to give. So now here you can see that flower.png. So png stands for the group file type, actually it's a picture type, flower.png. Then it can also take one more attribute called as a alt. Alt is if this picture is not present. That means we given flower.png, the file should be there in that particular folder. If the file is not present, then picture will not be displayed. When the picture is not displayed, what you want to display? So then we say flower image display. So you can want to give the message as a flower image display, or picture is not available at this moment, or picture is missing. So we'll rectify it. So what are the message you want to pass it over there in case if this is not there, okay? In case the picture is not appearing, so what to do? So that is what alter. So therefore you can put the alt message. So the image tag can take two attributes. So one is src, that is compulsory. You are supposed to give the file names. If you don't give the file name, so then nothing will display. So there's simply one small mark will be displayed that image is not displaying. So therefore you give the proper path and the image name. So what are the file you are using? The correct path also you're supposed to provide. If it is a HTML file and this picture both have in the same directory, then just specify the name is okay. But if it is there in the different folder, then you have to give the proper path. Then the file name, image name. Then alt is to specify if this is fails, what message you want to display. That is what the alt. So here is an example. So day 3 E1. So give the file name as a day 3 E1. E1 stands for the example one, right? So HTML title the dog. So therefore you want to display the dog picture here. Title head is closed. Then body H1, that is a heading dog. Then close the H1. We have break. So you want to take to the next line. And here is the image src dog.png. The file name is dog.png. Then br. Then there is a paragraph here. The dog is pet animal. The dog is one of the most popular pets in the world. Dogs have long played an important role in the lives of humans. Right. So any paragraphs you can take, no problem. So that paragraph has to display in the browser. Then we close the body tag and then HTML tag. So we know all the tags, right? HTML, head, title, then head closing, body tag. The body tag is closed. The HTML tag is closed over here. So we should know about completely each tag. So what this tag is, where we can use this tag, and how to use it. That's what very important. So these are the beginning classes. You find maybe easier, But as the days goes, then we learn more and more tags, little confusion, little number of tags increases, then you should know like which one you have to use. You have to decide and you have to utilize them and you have to make the page attractive. Therefore, practice more. Therefore, we are insisting you to practice more. So please write down this example. So if you type the same in Notepad++, so something it look like this. So you pause the video and then save this file. Sorry, write down this file in a notebook. Then you have to type, okay? You have to type in the Notepad as it is. So after that, you need to execute. So give the file name as day3e1.htm. That's the file name. And the picture name is, now I change the picture name here, day3e1.dog.jpg. So therefore it will be there in the same location, day3, or whatever the name you given for the picture, you have to use that particular picture name here, right? So now once you save the file, if you open that in a browser, so this is how it looks. So here you can see that the heading, the dog picture, right? So this is the paragraph, right? So looking nice. Yeah, you can always improve it. A lot of improvement can be done, but this is the basic tags. Using the basic tags, now we are displaying the image here. So in order to display the image, you have to use the image img. So that is where the image tag. Then, so what is important? src. So that is equal to file name. So what are the file name in the double quotes? Even if you don't give the double quotes, it's okay. But the practice is we can give the double quotes indicating that this is the file name. Pictures you can download from the internet. So if you don't have that picture, so you can always download from the internet. Next, we'll move to the Paint. So let us understand what is Paint is and how to work in a MS Paint. Microsoft Paint is a simple graphic editor. So it's a graphics editor. So Notepad is a text editor. Notepad++ is a text editor. So whereas Paint is the graphic editor that has been included with all versions of Microsoft Windows. In Microsoft Windows, by default, it's available. Therefore, you can always use the Paint to do some basic graphic editing. So it will be there in Windows 7. You are using Windows 7, it's fine. Yeah, in Windows 8 also it's okay. Even Windows 10, it's available. We can always use the Paint program in any of these versions. If you're using Linux or any other versions, so you need to figure out corresponding Paint program over there and you need to use the corresponding Paint program. So this is the Microsoft Paint. So how to open the Microsoft Paint? You have to go to all programs, then search for Windows accessories and then select the Paint. So this comes under the Windows accessories. Or else you can go to search bar here, then type the Paint. So once you type the Paint, you can see that Paint app will be shown on the screen. Then you click here or you can click here, it will open the Paint. So once you open the Paint, it's something like, it look like this. So this is the Paint program. So this is the working area. So here you can type or you can draw some pictures or you can draw using the pen. If there are brushes are available, you can draw using the brushes. All you can do that. Next, we'll understand the image type. Later we go back to the Paint and then we'll create some pictures. So when you talk about the picture, there are different picture types. So one is a JPEG or JPG. So both will okay. Next one is a GIF format, TIFF, PNG, and then one more is a BMP. So these are the different types of pictures. These are picture types actually. When you save the file, the extension will be JPG or JPEG, GIF, TIFF, PNG or BMP. Let us understand what all these. BMP, by default, when you create a picture in Paint, we can store in a BMP. That is a bitmap file. The most common form of BMP file represent the data as uncompressed raster image, resulting in a large file size compared to PNG or JPG types. So it's uncompressed. When you uncompressed a file, the size is bigger. When you save the file as a BMP, the file size is very, very big. Generally, for internet, we don't use the BMP pictures, but still if the file is available in BMP, if it's okay with you, we can use that one. The main problem is that because the size is very big. When size is very big, naturally it takes very long time to download. So you need to think like whether you have to use the BMP in a net application or web application. Next one is a JPG. So JPG might be the most common file type you can run across the web. So this is the common type generally we use earlier, but now we have moved to the PNG. But let's understand first JPG. JPG are known their lossy compression, meaning that quality of the image decreases as the file size decreases. Therefore, if you make it a smaller and smaller, the quality will go off. So where JPG stands for Giant Photographic Expert Group. If you take only JPG, so then there is no giant here. So sorry, Giant Photographic Expert will not be there. So that is Giant Photographic Group. That is JPG, or you can also save it as a JPEG, right? Next one is a PNG. PNG stands for Portable Graphic Format. Portable Graphics Format. So this is the common format nowadays we are using. It is the most frequently and commonly used format on the internet. So when you're saving the file, we can save it as a PNG. So moderately very small size. The quality is retained. The dark colors are really looks good. Fine. So in most point of view, this is doing very well. Therefore, generally we can save the file as a PNG. Next one is a GIF. GIF stands for Graphics Interchange Format. Graphics Interchange Format. So GIF is an image file format commonly used for images or animated images. So if you want animated image like a movie kind of stuff, that time we can use a GIF file. So these are the different file types. So here is an example. We draw one picture in a Paint and then we saved this file in a different formats. So this is the BMP format, JPG format, PNG format, GIF format. So you can see that all look almost same, but here you can see that as a little dark color and here also dark color. But otherwise here you don't find the much difference. But when you zoom them, when you increase the sizes or decrease the sizes, then the quality may changes. So here you can see that I expand to the complete full screen. So this is how the image looks in a BMP format. This is in the JPG format, PNG format, GIF format. Now here you can see that when you say GIF format, the picture is distorted. You can see that lot of dots are appeared. When you drag this picture, the quality is lost. Okay. So therefore, when in each format, it has its own advantages and then disadvantages. Now the same file is compressed, make it as smaller. Okay. That time you can see that even in PNG and GIF, both quality gone, and BMP and JPG looks good. Okay. Even JPG is doing well here. And this is the BMP picture. Now look at the file size. Okay. When the file is created in the original format, when it's saved in the BMP format, you can see that the file size. So it's around 639 KB. But whereas when you save it as a GIF file, it's 23 KB. For JPG, it's 22 KB. For PNG, it's 71 KB. So therefore, so JPG will do very well. So, or as we seen in our examples, JPG is doing very well. Therefore, you can always use the JPG format. And when you compress size, when you make it a smaller one, so you can see that BMPs take 7 kilobytes, GIF, JPG, PNG all take 2 kilobytes. So even in this case also JPG fine. So JPG is doing very well. Therefore, you can use as a JPG format, maybe better. Right. Now let's understand how to copy the desktop screen. Whatever you're seeing, same thing I want to copy and I want to use it in the somewhere else. In that case, you have to use the press print screen button to copy whatever you're seeing on the screen. Right? So even you want to copy the same picture, whatever you're seeing now, you want to copy that, then you have to press the print screen button. So where is the print screen button? So it's in a keyboard. You can see that in the top print screen is there here, or in some keyboards it will be PRTSCR. So that is there, right? So generally it's something like this. Okay, print screen. So there is a button here, and sometime there in the blue color means you have to use the function key. Then you have to press this button. Okay, so then if you should be familiar with the print screen button. So once you know the print screen button, then it will be easy for you to capture whatever is there on the screen. So sometimes because you can't copy the screen, sometimes you can't right click, you can't able to save. So when you can't able to save, then right away go to print screen, print the screen. So that will go to memory. Once it's in a memory, we can come back to the Paint and then you can say paste. In a Paint, we can say paste. When you say paste, the whole screen will be pasted in the paint. The whole screen will be pasted in a paint. So we can use the paint to copy the screen and then paste into the paint. After that, in a paint, so for example, let's say that here I'm watching the some picture here. So here you can see that Taj Hotel, right? So in this Taj Hotel, I want only this portion. So there you can say dotted portions. So now we already copied from the desktop and we have pasted in a paint here. And then we can drag, you can use the select tool here and draw the rectangle and then make a mark. After that, we can cut that one. And then if you paste it, now you can see that I taken only a part of the picture. Then we can save this one. So again, you can paste, you can open the one more paint window and then paste it. So that two paint windows. Okay, open the paint again. So previous one, it's already pasted over there. It's quite big, size is very big. From that we cut this portion. Now you open the paint again, you say paste again. So it will be pasted. Now we can save the file. So Taj Hotel. So when I click save, the file will be saved. So based on that, we are making one more file here. So one more example, day 3, example 2, E2, example 2. So here is a Taj Hotel title. So here you see that we are not changed here. You need to change image tajhotel.png. The Taj Mahal Palace Hotel is a heritage 5-star luxury hotel built in Saracenic revival style in Kolbar region of Mumbai. Okay, it's in Mumbai. Fine. So if you type the same in Notepad++, so this will look like this. So pause the video, please write down this example and then type this in the Notepad++. Open the Notepad++ and type this file. After saving it, open in the browser. If you open in the browser, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. I'll show you like how this works. Okay, so here, so I'll go to browser. Let's say Pinterest. I'll search for some city. Fine. So here you can see that the same picture appear again. Right now, I want this one. Okay. So what I'll do is now I'm going to press the print screen. I press the print screen. Done. Now I want to open the paint. So in order to open the paint, type paint in the search bar. Here is a search bar. You type the paint. Okay. So paint. So you can see that paint appear. So you click on the paint now. So you can see that paint program started. So here is the paint program and you click the paste button. Click paste. So the whole picture is pasted here. Now we don't want whole picture. What we want is we want only some portion of it. So therefore drag the key or drag what portion you want. You have to select the select tool and select the portion you want. Right. Now you can press Ctrl X. Or cut. Okay, so there is a cut here. You can cut this. Now done. Okay, again you have to open the paint again. So you have to open the paint again. You right click on the paint icon here. There's a paint. Right click, say paint, or else go to paint again. Sorry, search bar again. So type paint. So you get a paint here. Click here, or else go to the Windows Start button, all apps. Then you have to go for accessories, the Windows accessories. Here it is, and you can see that there's a paint here. Click here, so it will open the paint again. Now paste, Ctrl V. Right. So sometime if your window is very big, so let's say this much big, canvas is so big. When you paste it, when you save this, even the white portions will come. So all these white portions will come in the picture. So therefore we need to reduce this. We need to drag it and drop. Drag it and drop. So only this much is required. So this is the canvas. Okay, so the canvas size is big now. So now I'll reduce the canvas size. I'll teach you more about paint in a next class also. So time being, let's try this. Now go to file menu. So here is save as. So you can see that we can save it as a PNG, JPG, BMP, GIF. You can also save it in other formats. So generally we go to a PNG format. It's high quality, so therefore I choose PNG. Then so you have to save it in the same folder where we are working, in the same folders. Okay, so therefore they are already there, Taj Hotel. So I give it as a Taj 1 Hotel. Okay, dot PNG will come automatically. Now the type is PNG, save. So now the file is saved. Now you have to go to the Notepad++, then you need to type the complete program. So I already done this, so therefore what I'll do is I'll just open the, so you can see that HTML add Taj Hotel, so then Taj Hotel done. So save the file. So you need to type, okay. So now you can see that HTML that is in the blue color and this is in purple, this is in red color. In your system maybe presently not showing like that. So for that you have to go to settings, then there is called the style configurator. You have to go to style configurator, then you have to select HTML here. So once you select HTML, you can see that by default there is a block color and this is the Vardhana, font is Vardhana. We made it as a bold here and then size is 12, okay. So what font you want, you can set the font here. You want bold, you can select a bold, otherwise it's okay. And size set to 12. Or you want more bigger, you make it as 14. Comment, any comment. So again I'll set to Vardhana, so same font, Vardhana font. So then I set to size 12 and let it be bold, okay. That will come in the green color. I'll show you like how to do the comment later. Numbers, double string. So again that is in the purple color, double string. When I use a double string, so that will come in the purple color, so therefore is a purple. Single string, again the purple color. Tag, so it's a blue color, so all the tags are in the blue color now, right? So tag end tag. So again I can just go to Vardhana here, 12 bold, fine. So then attribute, so attribute is SRC. SRC is an attribute, it's in red color, okay. So therefore it's in red color. Attribute unknown, okay. See data value. So value, what are the value you type, that value. So because it's in the double quotes, it's in the purple color, but if you just type some value, that come in the orange color. So entity, it's in black color. So save and close. So therefore now you can see that this all the tags come in the bold color and they are in the Vardhana font. So what are the font you want, you can apply. Therefore when you type it, so it looks bigger than the by default. Right. So now once a file is ready, you just right click here. As we already know, when you click open, it will open in the browser, or you can go to open with and you can open the any of the browser. So it's a Chrome or Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. So I'll just open, so it'll open Taj Hotel. You can see that picture came and here's the paragraph, right? So practically you need to practice it and see to you are getting the same. Till you are not getting, keep try, get the result. So if you have any problem, please write us in the comment, okay? So you go to YouTube. Right, so here if I click this, right, so here you have a comment, okay. So you have any problem, so I can't install Notepad++ or whatever it is, okay. What is the problem you are facing, so that you have to specify and then click the comment, okay. So also like you can like the video or you can share the video. So when you share it, you can share it with your friends, okay. You already friends, so you can share this video with your friends. And also subscribe button will be there. So because we log in, so it's not showing. There is a subscribe button, so please click subscribe. So therefore you can subscribe to our videos. Right, so about comment, you can write the comment and click the comment here. So the comment will come to us. Right. So now the file is completed and you can able to view the output in the browser. So we'll move on. So here is another example, day 3E3. So this is the next example. Example 3. So here we want to display the 3 flowers. Okay. So flower 1, flower 2, flower 3. So please write down this program again. Example 3, pause the video and write down the example. Then when you display it, you can see that 3 flowers are displayed one after the other. 3 flowers are displaying one after the other. We are not having any text here. you can put some paragraphs and you can also write the paragraph. Fine. So here are some example you need to try. So this is assignment actually. Then example is an assignment. So what you have to do is collect the information about each animal and create a page for each animal. Okay, at least a 10 animal information you can collect and collect the pictures also. And then for each animal you have to make one page, 10 pages, 10 individual pages. If you do individual pages, you learn like how to make the pages. That is great. Therefore, don't miss this. Try it. Same way, you can collect about plant and make individual plant pages. Make individual plant pages. So again, 5 to 10. You do more, you get more experience. Therefore, keep try with the more examples. And then for each city, so collect the information about the city and then create pages for the each individual city. Right? At least 30 pages we are expecting from this video. So after watching this complete video, you have to make 30 pages. So I hope that you could be able to do that. Therefore, don't miss it. Create all the 30 pages. So as you told again, so if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, click the subscribe button. So this subscription is free, okay? You don't lose anything. So when you subscribe, only videos will appear. When you get into YouTube, the videos will shown actually, therefore easy for you to watch it again. So the new videos also will be shown, so therefore you can watch the new videos. And also we request to share this video with your friends. Therefore they can also able to view the videos and they can learn actually. Therefore we request to suggest your friends or family members to learn via this channel. Right? So as I told already, if you have anything to say, please put it in the comment and then click the comment button. So you can also reach us via mail or mobile WhatsApp. Fine. Ultimately, thank you very much. We'll meet again in the next class on the day 4. Okay. And also the day 1, day 2 videos are available in the description. So please check it out.